shipping and handling for you.
Very cool. Now, this is a really cool little coin set, because a lot of people don't know about this, and we've been doing some of these bookend sets here recently. And what they have, yeah, just about like right there. There we go, just like that. Now, I've only got 90 of these, because what happens is the Barber quarter was first made in 1892 and last made in 1916. So it wasn't around for very long, only about 25 years. It's named for Barber because he was the designer of the coin that you're going to have. And the quarters on these were extraordinarily popular, you know, back when they were originally circulating, and so you know, they were held out pretty aggressively in terms of out of circulation. Now, to be able to get the first and the last one of these, I think, is very, very interesting. They are 90% silver. Here's the great part of that. Oh, wow. When you look at only basically $29.95 a coin, only $29.95 a coin. So it's you know, it's a great opportunity for you here to own a very significant coin in terms of the Barber quarter in its bookend years. And anytime we talk about collectability, we talk about the bookends. In other words, the first year and the last year. And to be able to get them in one package just like this makes it a very desirable collectible that we've done. It is brand new. I've got fewer than 100 of these to go around. I've got fewer than 100 of these to go around. So 1892 was the first year that it was made. 1916 was the last year that it was made. And so you put those two things together, brand new. You can see they're 90% silver, which is what any United States silver coin made prior to 1964 is made out of. And so to be able to get both of those things in the holder, you get the you know, the nice box that you're going to have right here. They're going to be in the airtight holders. Put all those things together so you kind of get that Barber history all in one single coin that you're looking at right there, which I think is very, very, very desirable, very easy. You know, it makes for a great story. It makes for a great collectible, and at $59.95, extraordinarily affordable.
Absolutely. Well, with all the people on the phone, we're down to less than 50 of these sets, this brand new set. So we're going to give you just one more minute on that. If you really want to be able to get in on this, I would go straight to hsn.com to be sure to get yours. Just $29.95 for each one. I mean, really a great, great value for you. To be able to get a coin for, I mean, we're talking 1892. It really is. It's so, I never get tired of hearing you talk about that. Such a piece of history.
Well, and that's the thing. The great thing about coins is you can still grab a piece of history at a fairly reasonable price, even though it's from the 1800s and sometimes even the 1700s. I mean, we've got old shipwreck coins. If you go to hsn.com, fantastic place to go. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of items there that we will never air. That we will never air because they are simply not available in enough quantity for us to do that.